Okay, so for this last set of puzzles, um, we're going to be asking the question: is player one safe? Okay. Um, so kind of like can red do anything to harm the blue player in a significant way? Kind of this is a bit of a vague question, but the idea is to get into kind of the mind of a defender, and like has blue kind of like defended well enough, or was blue kind of careful enough, or is red going to get blue? In some ways it's a really similar question to the previous puzzles, like how do you maximize damage, but hopefully hopefully it gets you to kind of think about like not getting into bad situations. So for example here, right, like is blue safe? Is there enough space? Is there enough like kind of precaution to um, have blue be safe? So yeah, take a look at this, try to figure it out. Uh, pause the video. So what's our conclusion? Yeah, pretty much blue safe. So let's try to figure out. We can try to maximize range on red, maybe 1, 2, and then 3, 4 from here. Isn't going to do much. Of course, you could put a rebel here. It won't do anything. Let's say maybe this is a bit of a pain. 3, 4. Honestly, this is a good kind of offensive strategy, right? You're just getting in the way. Why is it good? Well, look, really what's blue going to do, right? These two things are guarded. Yeah, so definitely good. There's good attacking opportunities for red. But I don't know. I wouldn't say that blue's in any immediate danger. Yeah. I think let's move on to the next position. Okay. Now here, chaotic position. Let's let's assume we're blue. Are we safe? Okay. Or are we in serious danger? Okay, let's pause the video, try to figure it out. Okay. So turns out we are in serious danger. Why? Because red could destroy this blue nobility. Not right away, because this red nobility is frozen. But once this blue nobility is destroyed, it's only a matter of time until blue loses. There are cases where you could win with just armies and player-specific guards, right? But this definitely isn't one of them, because look, there's a wall all around this red piece right here, and red could keep building and eventually clean up the rest of everything here. So there is kind of two main ways that I see to do this. One is to kind of build an ability, build 5 mercenaries around it, and just destroy it. You could also do so I'm going to show you kind of a nice, elegant solution to this. Really kind of maximizes damage in some ways. So 1, 2, 3. So this is all built by this nobility right here. 4, and then 5. Of course, red has 6 actions. So, we could also like use an action to, well, destroy really any one of this one, or this one. Can't destroy this, but it's okay. um, yeah. Yeah, so there we have it. Okay. Let's look at another position over here. So question is, is blue safe? Okay, so go ahead, pause the video, take a moment and try to figure this one out. Okay, so what's the answer? The answer is, yeah, certainly not. This is actually pretty dire for blue and can get eliminated in only 3 actions. So really, this is frozen already. So we only have to deal with these 2 pieces right here. So one is we could do this, just takes 1 action, and the other one, yeah, there's actually a lot of ways to destroy this in 2 actions. Simplest is probably force move and destroy. A little bit more elegant might be like force move this and then destroy. Yeah, it's a simple one actually. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, let's look at this position. So blue has just, made this kind of move. Should blue feel safe here? So I'll go ahead, pause the video, and try to figure it out. Okay, so what's the answer? The answer is pretty safe, actually. So red could maybe do something like this, like, I don't know how good that is, but okay, well, look, maybe like this and the, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, okay, the safest thing for red is to kind of just start building from here. So going 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, you could freeze one of these. And you could, or you could go over here and freeze the other one. But blue here may have like perfectly calculated that, this is as far as any piece from red could get, right? And so what you have here is you could have, you could place like a neutral guard here next turn either way. Deal with this army, and that's it. So we actually saw another puzzle relating to this position where red made the move. Red made this move, I believe. And, it turns out this isn't a very safe move. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And we saw in that other puzzle we did in the, previous puzzle set, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, to me, this looks like it's pretty okay for blue. Okay, no real threat from red. At least like nothing immediate. It's true that blue has very little kind of build range. So seeing something like this from red, but blue has a lot of actions, so I don't know. I mean, is this safe from red? You could try to figure that out. Um, I think it's safe. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here in 4 actions, 2 actions from here, I think red is pretty safe too. Okay. But you could prove me wrong. um, yeah. So this is a good kind of interesting start to a game, right? Um, yeah. So if you're ever kind of unsure what to do in the start of the game, the key is kind of go and threaten your opponent as much as you can, either with build range, unit creation range, um, could be uh, could be with just getting a lot of actions, right? And meanwhile trying to make sure that you're remaining safe. Okay, so here we have kind of the final puzzle of this tutorial series. Puzzle or position, I guess puzzle number 100. Uh, okay, so the question is blue safe? Pause the video, take a moment, and try to figure it out. Okay, so the answer is no, blue's not safe. Blue is not safe. So red has 5 actions, and we have to get rid of 3 nobility in 5 actions. There's actually a you know uh, a fair amount of ways to do this. Um, uh, so the key is that we need 3 actions for these 2, and then 2 actions for this one. How to do this part is pretty rigid, whereas this one is a little more loose. So I'll show you a couple of ways. So we could place a nobility here because 1, 2, 3 away from this one, who has 3 um, towns beside it. Then 2 and then 3 is an option. Yeah, there's other ideas. For example, 1. Wait, is this just 2? No. 1, 2, and then we still have to freeze this. So something like that. 3. Placing that with this nobility. Either one works. Okay. But the key is this one. So we could actually place. I guess we also have some. Do we have some options? No, we don't. We don't. You might think, oh, we should unfreeze this, but that's not good, actually. What we want is we want to place a nobility. Okay, ready? So 1, 2, 3, right here. So 3 away from this. 1, 2, 3. And the key is that that nobility is not frozen because of this neutral guard. And we're going to force move this blue nobility over here. So yeah, there you go. Five actions that takes care of blue. Shows blue is not safe, I guess. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed I guess this puzzle set and this entire tutorial series on Avaricium.